Oh, we have Charon Smith making an attack, and of course I got to ramp it up to 1,000 watts just to get on his wheel. And so here we are. We're doing about 35 miles an hour.
All right, Charon, we're in for a big one, Charon. They found out you were coming down, and they added another 20 miles, another 2,500 feet of climbing. I think they're going to try to get rid of the sprinters today.
Yeah.
Today's challenge is just to try to stay with the group.
Yes, and Lindsay.
That's my challenge every Saturday.
All right, we out here holding 300 watts. Nice steady pace.
Look pro. There we go.
Oh, let me zip up here. You always got on my case about zipping up for the podium or the finish line.
That's right.
I'm always learning.
Take it till you make it.
That's right, baby. All right, so we out here, check out the crew.
Got Phil and Carl Bourdin on the front setting tempo.
Yeah. Carl is a national champion time trialist, but he's good at regulating the pace, which I really appreciate. Certainly my breath and my legs appreciate this right now.
Mine too.
So Charon, while we're here, I was thinking about it. Do you recall the first time you got dropped in a group ride?
Yeah, it was this group ride in Long Beach. This club called Velo Allegro used to put it on. And I recall I showed up, this guy like, oh, you can do it.
Yeah.
I got in the group.
It's always you can do it.
And they left me out in no man's land. But
no man's land, so how far into the ride?
About 15 miles into it.
Oh, okay.
That's the beauty of riding, right? You get dropped, you gotta figure your way out, and you keep coming back for more, and you make these small incremental gains.
That's right.
So,
love it. Yeah, I remember getting dropped and then showing back up and trying it again. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's two rides, there's an A ride and a B ride? Well, let me try the B ride.
Right.
And I got dropped on the B ride.
Right. That's the funny part. Sometimes they don't tell you the little tricks.
That's right.
With this climb, a decent climb, we at what, 3-4%?
For now, but it's gonna get steep. Look at that. We gotta go all the way to the top.
Oh,
over there.
I was getting on the front.
I didn't see that part. I thought it just widened and dropped down.
Oh shit, he didn't see that. It's unprotected, but we got Phil on the front. He's maintaining. They're not doing anything goofy. It's second weekend of January. Getting yelled at by some cars. They're excited. They're triggered. Holding 320 watts. Still talking. So I've been putting in my work. My sweet spot work still paying off. So we're roughly about 33 miles into the ride, hour and 45 minutes in, and Charon and I didn't really have any problems with the Valley Center climb. So we stopped at a gas station to get some food and refuel, and then we got right back on the road to hit an awesome segment called Valley Center to Circle R, in which I got a KOM. And let me preface right off the hop that I am not a big KOM guy. I'm not really big into internet racing, and to be honest with you, this KOM is actually the group's KOM. That's how I look at it. There's no way in hell that I would be able to average for 20 minutes, 28.5 miles an hour by myself. Really, truly, this is pretty much everyone that put in a big effort that made this segment spirited, including myself. I'll have to give myself a little bit of credit. Now, this stretch of road, the profile is not that difficult. There is quite a bit of undulation. There's actually a segment of road which is absolutely gorgeous, probably one of the most beautiful roads in San Diego that you could do with a group. When you're riding through this section, it's hard. You're doing 400 to 500 watts and your power is dynamically going up and down just to stay with the front group. And as you can see here, Legion's Hunter Grove
was on the front, and he was just putting the hammer down. And he loves doing the thug ride. The thug ride is just, it's an awesome ride to do, and it's a really good ride to get some intense training with some of the top San Diego cyclists. And so he's a regular, and it has switchbacks left and right and S-turns, and man, it's a lot of fun. It's gorgeous. The road is absolutely serene, right? Like and as you can see, there's plenty of trees or some shade, and it's just an awesome piece of road. And as you can see, I think at the end of the day, I think we averaged 28.5 miles an hour through the 10-mile segment. And there's always somebody on the front that's just hammering away. And so it's not an easy spin through the park at all. Oh, we have Charon Smith making an attack. And of course, I got to ramp it up to 1,000 watts just to get on his wheel. And so here we are, we're doing about 35 miles an hour. And Charon, he loves attacking the group, especially when he comes down to San Diego. And so I pull through, and let's see, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure, we started to string this out fairly quickly. And I'm on the front, and I'm looking around because it's like, dude, like, it's time for someone to pull through. Like, I'm already gassed. I've been doing, probably an average of 450 watts for a minute, and that's a lot for me at this point in time. And I'm still cruising at 20 miles an hour here, so it's not like I'm going slow. All right, so I slow up a little bit, and let's see, I think somebody's going to cruise by. Oh, okay, wait a minute, we do come through a T section here. Now I'm at the front rotating with about 5 guys, and to be honest with you, I don't even know if the group is behind us or not. I never saw anyone else pull through, so I could probably presuppose that they weren't. As Charon made an attack, and I respond to that, and I don't know where he's at this point. Maybe he just fell off. So I'm good. if this was a race situation, I'd be really happy to lose Charon, right? Like, I don't want to try to sprint Charon and. Oh, here we go. So these guys here, they let up a little bit, and so I'm going to close that gap. As you can see here, I'm just kind of coasting, right? I'm not really putting out a whole lot of power. We're doing 40 miles an hour. Now this turn's really interesting. So it's very easy to watch the guy in front of you and just kind of like go where he is. But, I always look ahead at where I want to go. Now, if he's going to go where I want to go, great. If he doesn't, great. Because if he ends up on the outside in the gutter in the curb and I unconsciously just follow him, I'm putting myself in danger. So I made mention to him. I was like, hey man, like you came really, really close to that curb. And Andy came about, I don't know, looks like about inches, right? He came within inches of that curb. Mike is he's just hammering away, right? He's just in the drops, and he's standing up and pedaling. Here's a little bit of an uphill segment right here, and he's looking for me to pull through, but I already knew that this kid was pulling through, so why not let Mike chase that down, right? I mean, we're already doing 300-400 watts, and here we go. So Mike is like, dude, I don't got it, and I'm just like, well, I don't either. So and for sure, this is a long ride. I mean, we have a lot more riding to do to get back to the coast, and for the most part, we're going downhill. So it's not like I unnecessarily need to just burn matches, right? Like, we're just trying to safely descend and finish the rest of this route here. Again, I had no idea that we were even in KOM mode. I don't even have Strava hooked up to my Wahoo. So, well, there it is. That was really fun.
All right, we made it.
Man, that was a hard ride. Charon, how you feeling, man?
I feel good. I was hurting on the ride, I'm not gonna lie, especially on Twin Oaks. That was pretty rough, but
it was rough, man.
We had to mentally dig deep and survive. So,
well, the sprinters, I think we kind of got dropped, but good thing for regroups.
Yes.
Next time we'll show out. A couple climbs we held our own, but
hey, on Lilac, we hit them.
Yeah, we got some good rides in, man. We got some good efforts in. So, all right, we out.